Hey guys, I just got something delivered to my doorstep that I think you're really gonna like. It is the device that really blew me away at Xfona and I couldn't wait to try one. So Fidelity Imports just sent it over to me. I'm super excited and grateful for that. And what's cool about it is after I'm done my review, we're gonna be giving the unit away. And so if you want a chance to win, stay tuned for more details. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Louis V, your host of Vinyl Latte, the source of vinyl-related news, reviews, and interviews. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing. There's no review today, just an unboxing of a 100% German-made record cleaner that really blew me away for one special reason, one feature that really blew me away that I'm going to share with you once we get this unboxed. Okay, this is always the best moment here, the unboxing and revealing of what's inside. So let's go ahead and take a look together, shall we? All right, again, I just want to say thank you to Fidelity Imports and theanalogshop.com for sending this my way. This is the invoice here, so we'll just toss that to the side. You don't need to have their account information, nor do you need mine. All right, get all these packaging peanuts out of the way, and we got a box within a box. Okay, we got the box out of the box, so now we can focus on opening this. And if you called the name earlier, then you already know what it is, because I did highlight this on my Xfona, some of the coolest tech video. If you haven't seen that, I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description below. But yes, this is the Knosti Disco-Antistat Ultrasonic 2.0. And it's got some cool features. I think you're going to find this very competitive in the space of some other notable record cleaners. And this has one feature that I think is going to be really interesting, and that it's supposed to be super quiet. Yes, dead quiet. So quiet that you're supposed to be able to listen to records in your room while you're cleaning another one. And we're going to put that to test in a separate video when we review this product. And then, as I mentioned earlier, after we're all done with this, after I spend the time that I need to spend with it, I'm going to be giving this record cleaner away. And that's special thanks to Fidelity Imports for allowing us to do that. So thank you, Fidelity Imports, for an amazing giveaway. I'm really excited to get this tested out. But let's go ahead and get this box open, shall we, so we can see this unit together. So as you're probably aware, ultrasonic cleaning has really taken over the record cleaning world. I think at one point, it was sort of vacuum cleaning that tend to be the dominant format. But then as more affordable units came to market, HumminGuru, Kermis, and a few others, it really brought ultrasonic cleaning to everybody's home nonetheless, right? I mean, instead of paying $5,000-$6,000 for an ultrasonic cleaner, now you can find one for, under 2,000, which makes it a lot more affordable for a lot of folks. Now, Knosti is priced very reasonably. We'll cover all that detail in the review, but I think what you're going to find is that this is going to be a competitive option for you in your home. We'll just have to see how it performs, because the big question I have is, if it's really quiet, is it really ultrasonic cleaning? That's a good question, right? And we're going to figure that out. But today is just the unboxing. You get yourself a little bit of a manual here. Kind of looks like it talks about all the things that it comes with, plus a video where you can go learn more information. So it breaks down the unit, the solution, and the process. So this is basically your manual. Pretty straightforward, simple. I gotta say, we'll go ahead and hit that QR code and check out that manual there. But if you wanted to check it out yourself, you can just go to cleaning-vinyl.com, as it says there in the back, and you can take a look at that yourself. So there's your manual. Continue to open this up. We got little handles here to pull the unit out, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, it just opens up. See that? It just opens up. All right. Why don't I go ahead and get this thing on the floor, and I'll aim the camera so you can see what I see. All right, guys. Hopefully that's now in a better position for you so we can unbox this together. It looks like, yeah, there's something here. So this looks like it's the cleaning solution. Disco Anti-Static Bi-Desk. There you go. I'll show that for you right there in the camera so you can see it a little better. So I guess this is the cleaning solution here. It says high purity water for record cleaning, distilled water for mixing with Disco-Antistat Ultrasonic. Concentrate makes approximately 1 liter of ready mix cleaning fluid. Okay, so this is basically your water. We'll have to find out if we can use regular distilled water when we give this a go. I'm assuming you're supposed to mix that with this. This is the ultrasonic cleaner, so probably your surfactant here to help with cleaning and perhaps drying. We'll have to do a little bit more research on this bottle itself. Then we have what appears to be a drying rack. Missing one of the things though, so hopefully that's just tossed somewhere in here in the box. I'm sure it just popped out of shipping. It looks like we have some more paperwork. We got a couple things jammed in here. We got more paperwork here. So these are probably, so that must have been like a quick starter guide that I shared you earlier. And then here's the manuals in different languages. So depending on your language, you can find appropriate instructions. So here's your more in-depth manual. We got some tools here, little spongy thing, and then what looks like probably a drying or polishing cloth. Okay, cool. Pull that out here. Hopefully we'll find that missing piece here soon. This is what you use to clamp the record on. I do remember seeing this on the demonstration. So the way that this particular unit works is that you'll go ahead and put your record on one side and then you clamp it down and then you drop this inside the machine itself like that, and then that's what holds the record in place, right? So it's a little bit of a manual process. It's not like some of the other units where you can go ahead and just drop the record right into the unit. It does require you connecting it to here. So an extra step for some, but if the record cleaner is effective and it's quiet like it advertises, hey, I'll take that all day and every day. We'll talk about that more in the review. All right, so you have your bottle to go ahead and mix your solution together so you can kind of pre-mix it and have it on the ready, which is actually a nice addition. And then you have your wall wart battery pack here. You can see two-prong wall wart pack. It is using, my eyes are getting bad here, it's 12 volt, 3.75 amps, 45 watt max. So that's what we're looking at here from a wall wart. The next is the unit itself. So let's take a look at that right here. Fairly simple functions here. You have your timer. I think this is to drain your water up and down. I'm sure that's to increase or decrease time for cleaning. The actual unit itself is pretty simple. It looks like primarily plastic. I believe these brushes, they can be removed. So there's actually brushes inside there so you're getting a manual clean as well as an ultrasonic clean, which I think is really cool, really useful. In the back, access to, I guess, your filter, so you could change or clean your filter. So it's got like a service window, I'm assuming here, so you can go ahead and servicing, which is actually really a nice touch because being able to keep all that stuff clean over time is important. You don't want gunk and stuff to get built up. And the bottom of the unit is pretty simple. Doesn't really have very much here. Just a little sticker, a serial number, and that the electric has passed. Power outlet here on the side. And that's really it, guys. There's nothing much more to it. Oh, my understanding here, by the way, is that there's some lights that will illuminate. And as it goes through the process, these will, I think, either light up or they'll delight across. So we'll learn more about that in the actual review. And that's really it. There's nothing else inside the box. All right, guys, we went through all the packaging and I still didn't find that little missing piece here. So hopefully it comes up or shows itself here through some of the, maybe it's called in the manuals or something, who knows. But hopefully we'll go ahead and find out. I'll let you know later on if I were able to find that missing piece. But that's it. That's the unboxing of the Knosti. So you're not paying extra money for packaging here. It's pretty lightweight, portable unit. You're not going to have a lot of problems carrying it around or lifting around your house. I'm actually surprised to see actually how light the unit is. To me, though, it's all going to come down to how effective it is. Does it actually clean the records? Is it on par with the HumminGuru or a Kermis vinyl restoration system? Because all of those cleaners are kind of now in the same range. If you're looking at the HumminGuru Nova, the Kermis cleaner is right around the corner, and so is this. So it gives you some options. And for me, I think the big question is going to be, does it clean records well? And can you use it in the same room as you're listening to your records in? Because I got to tell you, folks, if I can listen to a record and have the next one I'm queuing up getting cleaned at the same time and it's not destroying the sound experience for me, that's a huge plus. So I'm really, really, really curious to see if that actually is the case. So stay tuned for the review and stay tuned for details on how you can win this exact Knosti vinyl record cleaner. We'll have more details in a future video, so a great reason to subscribe, hit that notify button, and stay tuned to the Vinyl Latte community. I can't wait to see you soon, and I can't wait to share the results with you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.